Victoria jumps slightly surprised. I'm scared too. And then gives me a little laugh, shaking her head and rolling her eyes.
That we did.
I couldn't be any happier right now. It feels like I'm floating. I feel like I could do anything.
Like, kiss me.
Oh my god, I still am. All my nerves are on fire. My adrenaline. I just want like one of it. I just want Max to just like get so pumped up from it and be like, to kiss her in front of everybody. I've never been so proud. It all makes me think how crazy it was. All the worrying I did. I'm so glad I have Victoria on my side, goading me on. I don't think I could have done it without her. Not at all. Not if I chose any other partner. I could
No, not the other three. They all fail.
No matter what. So you had to choose Victoria to win. Victoria's watching me, and she leans back with a tight smile.
I told you we could do it.
I know. I shouldn't have doubted you. It's just... God, I can't believe it. We did it, Victoria. Victoria's eyebrow twitches. And I can't read the expression on her face. Is she upset? And then she eyes the area behind me. And it takes me a second to realize she's locked eyes with Chloe. This is like the freaking jungle scenes in Mean Girls where they just start attacking each other.
No.
And by extension, Rachel. They're all glaring at each other, and it takes a lot for me to suppress a groan. I slip my hand into Victoria's and squeeze.
And then Kate pops up in the middle like, Sin!
Sin! And the bunny's on her shoulders. Victoria rips her gaze off of them and offers me another tight smile. Forced.
Looks like you have a few people who want to congratulate you.
Should be congratulating us. Both of us. We're so cool together. I state this honestly, fiercely. Victoria pauses and shakes her head, scoffing.
Hardly.
You should come with me. Say hi. An awkward grimace marks her face for a second, and then it's gone.
An unwise decision, Max, but you go ahead. Find me afterwards.
Bell rings, signaling the end of class, and therefore the end of my class-wide victory party. I'd turn back to my friends like, what the fuck did you just do? Why are you making bad eyes, mean eyes at my new friend? We're supposed to be a group. You're supposed to have my back.
Supposed to be my homies.
You ain't my homies. You scared off my girl. I don't stand up, going to talk to the others, and Victoria walks the other way, heading to Taylor and Courtney. I glance over my shoulder at her, but I can't help but feel like something is off. Let's go to Courtney. Right before I'm distracted by another round of congratulations. Of course, by the time it's all up, I'm sure a solid 10 minutes have gone by. And I check over my shoulder. Victoria's not there anymore. And it makes me worry, even if it's probably nothing. Plus, she told me to find her. And I'm going to do just that. After all, I love her. It wouldn't be right if we didn't celebrate our win together.
It doesn't take me very long to find Victoria at all, considering I can see her the instant I step out of Blackwell. From where I'm standing, I can see her sitting on the edge of the brick fountain. With little plumes of smoke I see her any indication, she's smoking too. I jog over to her, slowing down when I near her. She's staring out ahead of her, leaning her arm against her lap. There's something effortless about the way she puffs at her cigarette, exhaling a cloud of smoke. I don't know exactly what she's thinking, though I guess the only way to find out is to ask her myself.
Victoria?
She straightens up, glancing over at me. There you are. Took you long enough? A sheepish smile crosses my face.
Everyone wanted to congratulate me, so I kind of got caught up in that. Actually kind of shocked you managed to escape that crowd.
Victoria smirks, as if something about that amuses her. I know how to make a quick exit when I need to. She taps the spot next to her invitingly, drawing me in. I step closer to her before taking the seat next to me. Whatever. Her statement leaves me a little puzzled, though. Why exactly what does she mean?
What do you mean? And you need to? Come on! You should have been right there with me.
Victoria gives me an incredulous glance, stubbing her cigarette out against the brick fountain. Hardly. You realize that was entirely your photograph that won, don't you? Takes me a second and a half to realize what she's getting at. Wait. Do you think that she's not a part of this? That she's got nothing to do with it?
But you're the subject of the photo.
You're the subject and you told us to submit it.
Yeah! What? Is that seriously what's bothering you?
Victoria doesn't give me a response, and I have a hunch she's actually avoiding my line of questioning. I give her another second to respond before I decide to interject again. Luckily, she doesn't fail me. She gives a sigh and turns to meet my eyes. It's the truth. But don't get me wrong. I'm not upset. You deserved it. What's throwing me off here is that Victoria is so quick to put herself down, so quick to take herself out of the equation. I almost don't know what to say about it. All I know is that it bothers me. After all we've worked on together this week, she shouldn't be.
I have to be honest. This is surprising, but Victoria's my favorite.
And you hated her in the other places.
Because I thought she was being an asshole to all my friends.
I hated her when we started this. You called her Bitch-toria the first few times her name showed up.
Bitch, okay, this is because I thought she was doing that mean stuff to Kate, okay? She might have been anyway. It's like, it's not proven. It's been proven that she's done mean stuff in the other story. That... I don't know. Okay, wow. First of all, that's ridiculous.
Second of all, fuck you.
Second of all, you ignored my cat.
You ignored my cat in the Santa costume, so fuck you.
Secondly, you're a great artist, so fuck you. Victoria, you're my partner. We won this together. Without you, that photo wouldn't even exist. You're in the photo.
Yes, but
nothing. I wanted to say that too.
I kept myself off, straightening my shoulders and watching her eyes widen. I refuse to sit here and let Victoria cut herself out of the steel. Not when she's the one that made me feel so confident in that classroom to begin with.
I mean it. Without you, I don't think we could have even gotten this far. That I could have gotten this far. At least not without me chickening out a few times.
A sheepish smile manages to form on my face at the confession, breaking whatever bravado I've been instilled with. Wow, I almost feel lightheaded at that. Victoria seems totally floored too, and then she scoffs and smirks slightly. Right, I forgot. You're a total coward.
Jerk! But I'm serious.
I know you are. It's nice to see. Victoria brushes her hair behind your ear. She rests her hand back down between us, right next to mine. Maybe. I have a feeling I didn't exactly get through to her as I'd hoped, but at least now I know she's at least thinking about it. A maybe is enough, until she really understands how important she was to all of this. Regardless, Max, the problem here isn't that the photo you took won. That would be shitty of me. Even I can admit that. She leans back slightly and I'm just caught watching her, tilting my head.
Then what's the problem?
Do you remember what I said when we started this?
She wanted to put a photo
about my portfolio? Takes me a moment to dredge up the memory, but when I do, it's almost crystal clear. Right after we'd picked out the spot, she'd mentioned it. Mentioned wanting to submit her work to a gallery.
Shame on you. For shame, Max. For shame. How dare you. And this was the thing that was keeping in my head the entire time. Like, man, she's got to do this for a career, and she's really thinking ahead, and god damn it, Max. Yeah, I do.
Well, if it's your photo, I can't exactly use it, no matter if I was largely a part of it, since I didn't take it. You get the point.
Oh, Yeah, Max.
I do get it. I understand exactly what she means. I frown, looking down at the ground. I only lift my head when I hear Victoria click her tongue, feeling her nudge my hand with her pinky. Oh, don't make that face. I'm supposed to be the one coping here.
Sorry, I can't help it. You're right. It's not like you can put that in your portfolio, huh?
Victoria stares at me for a long second right before turning her gaze out ahead of her again. Something almost far away in her expression. I don't like it too much. That's Victoria getting lost in her thoughts, and if she's been doubting herself this whole time, I can't even imagine what she's thinking about this. Yeah, I can't.
What are you planning to do then?
What options do I have, Max? I'll just have to put it off some more. Until I can really polish it up. I'm not submitting anything in the state it's in right now. There's this almost tired lilt in her tone, and it makes me want to reach out to her. I mirror her movement from before, just slightly, resting my pinky against her hand. She jolts just slightly, blinking and glancing down for a second.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Were none of the shots you took yesterday good?
Hardly. Victoria stops and then shuts her eyes and shrugs her shoulders. Well, maybe there was like one.
Just one?
I'm curious at the way she says that, and I can see her throat bob slightly. I wonder which one that is. Wonder if it's the one with me in it. I know she took one, but at the same time I don't want to get ahead of myself. I sure can dream, though.
That's what I was thinking.
Just one. But even then, it's not enough.
Yeah, right?
Perk up, Victoria raising a brow at my word, but it seems to help just because I see a semblance of a smile form on her face. Well, duh. Just needs time, like I said before. That's why I'm going to hold off on submitting it.
Time and maybe a little help from you-know-who.
I say this in a hesitant mumble, hunching up my shoulders slightly. Victoria reacts almost immediately, seeming confused, and then curling her lip down. Oh, just what are you implying, Max?
Nothing bad, I swear. I'm just thinking. I'd love to help if you need anything. Sometimes it's better to get a second opinion on these things.
I don't want Victoria to think I'm pitting her or anything. I'm really not. I just think that it'd only be fair if I helped Victoria as much as she's done for me this week. That and working with Victoria was really nice. It's gonna hurt to clip a few more hours, or maybe days. Wait, let me get this straight. Victoria's lip quirks up, and she leans forward to me, expression almost smug. Maxine Caulfield actually wants to help me? Almost immediately, I can feel myself pouting. Victoria snorts in amusement, a kind of half-laugh I'm becoming used to hearing from her.
It's Max, you huge jerk. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Want to help.
I do realize that maybe, just maybe, I'm pushing it. Victoria doesn't seem like the type to ask anyone for help. No, scratch that. I know she's not the type to ask for help. Maybe that's why I ended up asking her if she needed it first. Victoria's lack of a speedy response only reinforces that. I can practically see the gears working in her head, just for an instant. I don't know about that. My heart drops in my chest. I kind of did expect rejection, but it still sucks to hear. I try to make it seem like I'm not affected, sitting up straighter.
Oh.
Victoria perks a brow up at me and then shakes her head, rubbing at the bridge of her nose. I don't mean it like that, Max. Christ. I feel like I just kicked a puppy.
You did.
So much,
Max puppy.
So much for hiding my disappointment.
No, I get it. I'm sorry even.
I'm not saying I don't want you to. Can you maybe chill for 2 seconds and listen to me? Now that makes me quiet down real fast. Whoops. Victoria glares at me for what I think is good measure. Loosening up when she sees I've stopped talking, she seems almost thoughtful before humming softly. I'm saying the opposite.
Like, a yes, maybe?
I questioned softly, unable to help myself. Victoria pauses and then laughs softly. Wow, okay, dorky, but yes. A yes, maybe. Sure, it'd be nice to have you around to help, even if I'm a little concerned you'll try to guide me into your lame vintage style. But I have to give it some more thought. I'm not sure I'm... There's a short pause, and I look down upon feeling Victoria's hand move, curling into her tight fist. I'm not sure you're ready to come even close to judging my portfolio. After all, it was only one contest. In fact, you can even call it only the qualifying round.
Oh my god!
I have to cover my mouth to stop the little snort that escapes me at Victoria's wording, and she scrunches her nose up. Wow? Disrespectful much?
Sorry.
I beam at her.
Go ahead.
I can already kind of tell what Victoria's trying to get at, and it makes me feel, well, a little better. She's really not rejecting me. As I was saying, maybe if you continue working together, I'll consider keeping you around.
Keeping me around?
I gape at her, and I'm at least a 60% sure she's trying not to grin at me.
Now you're just making me sound like a kicked puppy.
It's too ridiculous. It's so ridiculous in Victoria that I can't stop myself from grinning too. All this means is that Victoria does want to work with me. No matter how much she's trying to disguise the fact, so maybe she doesn't trust me to go through her stuff just yet. She's willing to keep this partnership up. Oh, boo-hoo. Being compared to a puppy is the least terrible thing I can say to you. Victoria suddenly pushes herself up from the fountain, brushing off her skirt. She gives the courtyard a cursory glance and then stops, as if deciding it's not worth it. But you do understand me, don't you?
Yeah, I do. And you know what? I'm willing to do that.
Oh, that's nice, Max, but I wasn't really asking.
Oh, fuck.
This time I can't stop myself from laughing, or do I want to?
You're such an asshole.
Believe me, I'm aware. Victoria suddenly reaches out to me, extending her hand, and I almost don't know what she's doing until I see the expectant expression on her face. Now get up already. You should probably celebrate or something. All you've had here today, correct me if I'm wrong, is a croissant, which you thought was bread.
Yeah. Aww.
That's adorable.
This is cool.
I beam at her brightly, grasping at her hand and pulling myself up and off the fountain. When I'm standing, I expect her to let go. And she doesn't. I don't mind a single bit. All I mind is the awkward clasp of our hands, so I fix it the only way I know how. I lace our fingers together, watching Victoria's face flush pink underneath the bright sun.
Nope, you're not wrong. Lead the way, Victoria.
It might take some time, but I've never been more willing to spend time with Victoria as I am right now. Cliff's edge.
Looks like she's like guiding a small child.
Guiding a small child.
He's so cool.
That was adorable. It's the normal ending, like we got with the Rachel. But it's still
But I like this ending. It's like realistic. I really like this. I really like this ending. It's a good ending.
So you like Victoria the best out of all?
Yeah. There was just some, like, there was something about the way she did certain things. Like, you could see the emotion behind her actions or the thought that she was trying to drive behind them.
I think she put other people down because she was internally putting herself down, and she had to manifest that in the way that didn't hurt her.
Yeah.
Like, I saw in some of the dialogue, she changed what she was saying to, like, insult other people when she was just insulting herself in her head.
Oh.
Like, there was one of them at the end. It was like, I don't think you're ready to see my portfolio. I don't think I'm good enough yet, is what she meant.
I like her. She's good. That was nice.
It was nice. My favorite is still Rachel, but Victoria is pretty up there.
I like Rachel. I just feel more connected with her. I feel like a lot of the things that she did, I liked it. Like, there was a lot of consideration in what she did. It was strange. I was expecting her to be more, like, domineering, but she was more, like, trying to give you your own options and encourage you. Rachel was also very nice, and she was also very encouraging.
And we both got On both of our favorite characters, we got the normal ending, so we still gotta get the true ending.
Yeah.
Excellent.
You got a bonus picture? Oh, hell yeah.
I don't know who they are.
Taylor and... What's the other girl name?
Taylor and Courtney?
Yeah. Just Taylor and Courtney.
Hold on.
Because I knew that the one is Taylor for sure. 'Cause I remember from the Life is Strange.
Yeah, it could be Dana and Courtney. One of them having dyed hair. Chilling out.
Chilling out, relaxing off, cool.
She was a baby all out out of the school.
That was cool. This is cool. That was very cool.
That was cool.
I don't know, something with the holding hand endings are just like...
They're so cute!
Yeah, they're cute, and they seem just like real. They seem like a real ending, like, you know what, they're probably gonna go date now and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're not just gonna, like, bang right away.
Yeah, I don't think Chloe and Kate would bang right away.
Mm-hmm.
They kissed, that's it. Any closing thoughts?
I'm surprised I really liked Bitch Twist. That was nice.
I remember
job.
at the start of the playthrough 3.5 hours ago, you were like, "Oh,
Bitch
Victoria, I saw you morph. I saw it. It was beautiful."
And for everyone out there, we do this in one sitting. We sat here.
We sat here for 3 hours and 40-some minutes.
It's like
it was cool.
2 in the morning for me.
It was
3 in the morning for her.
No regret.
No regrets.
Well, we'll probably be doing the true endings for the other two.
Hee
And the
hee.
normal ending for the two we got right.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I don't know how many parts will be different in those, though. Do we do... We do the whole...
There is a skip option,
Yeah. I mean,
but I don't trust it.
I don't trust.
Anyway, see you later. Bye.
Ah.